Hey everybody, Arthur here, and it's time for me to get real with you guys. I gotta come clean and be honest. This isn't something that I'm proud of. In fact, it's pretty embarrassing. Oh boy. I gotta let you guys know, I'm an addict. It's definitely not something I'm happy about. I just can't control myself. You know, when things I think are getting better, I just get worse. I can't stop buying figs. Okay? I am addicted to plastic. I have a backlog of reviews that's just piling up, yet I still keep getting more. I gotta stop. I gotta slow down. I gotta get some detox in here so the stuff that I review has places to go. Because I am not going to become a hoarder. As a collector, I am anti-hoarding. I want places for the stuff to go, and I can't do the whole cycling out collections and all that good stuff. But let's just not even worry about that. The real reason I'm here is because I got what I got over the week, sort of, in mail haul, all together, mushed up, and I want to show you guys what I got. So I went to Barnes & Noble. There's a 20% off of one item coupon. I was greedy and tried to do it on 3. I was like, went up to the cashier, hey man, can you ring me out 3 times, use this 3 times? And the guy said no. So I used it on the main thing that was important, that I feel like I've been slacking on. And Shoki, if you're watching this, man, I apologize. I'm a turd. He, for one of my milestones, he sent me a kit, and I kept saying, man, I need to get the stuff to do it, you know, and instead I end up getting figures and doing other stuff instead of being responsible and doing something and putting it together. So Barnes & Noble, since they sell some kits, they actually had a little Gundam kit here. Has like a marker. I think Shoki said it's a Panaline marker, file, tweezers, stuff like that, so I can actually start putting it together. So yes, you guys will see me put together a Gunpla kit, which I'm pretty excited for, because I mean, I just want it to look good, and I think I can do that. So that was the thing I used 20% off on, because this was a little pricey. Then, and I do apologize for the lighting. Here, maybe take the hat off. There we go. Because yeah, I have like the one light here. I don't have any other lights on in this vicinity, and it's gloomy out because we're getting pounded with, well, we were getting pounded with snow, but now it's rain, and the snow's basically going away. It's ridiculous. So I picked up 2 other things, even though they didn't use the coupon on it. And because I needed to complete it. I didn't want these figures. I needed the piece inside. But I ended up picking up Rick and Morty. We got the Purge Suit Rick and Purge Suit Morty, and I mean they're cool and all. It's just I'm not into that. How I really collect when it comes to like my Rick and Morty stuff. I don't want a bunch of the same character unless it's actually a separate character. I don't need all these variants of Rick or Morty. I just need the original Rick. Still need to pick up a tiny Rick, honestly. I would love to get that. So like I would get a normal Rick, a pickle Rick, a tiny Rick, and that would be the Ricks. And then you have your different dimensional Ricks and stuff like that. But I don't need them in their suits. I didn't need the pops where they were in their apocalypse and Morty had a big bicep arm and all that stuff. I don't really need that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those figures. Might give them away, maybe? Somebody is even interested in those. And we got more. So after that, I got a gift. This was back during Black Friday, and everybody, it was the collector nightmare. It was awesome for collectors, but not your wallet. I was looking at Megalopolis. The link to their website will be down below. Anytime I usually get something from someplace, I'm going to give them credit because that's where I got it. So Megalopolis had, you almost saw a little bit of it, had a really good sale on some figures. And They're made by Boss Fight Studios, who's an amazing toy company. So Nate Simmons, aka Syndicate Santa, as part of my Christmas gift, he ended up picking me up a good old Toad. Storm Toad Troopers from Bucky O'Hare. Who remembers these guys? And since it was a really good deal and you got me one, I wanted two. So I got two because they come with alternate heads. They come with like two different heads, or looks like three different heads and stuff like that. And I really wanted maybe one to keep in card and one to have displayed, or both displayed, because the packaging on these things, I don't know if you can really see it. It's very collector friendly. You can like take it out, mess with it, put it all back. So pretty stoked. These are my first ever Boss Fight Studios figures, and they look amazing, and I can't wait to review. Bucky O'Hare is definitely awesome. There we go. I'm knocking stuff over now. All right, so I would say that's all, but it's not. Hasbro launched their new site, Pulse. When they did that, it honestly, it started by Nate Simmons hitting me up and saying, "Hey," he's like, I think it was like one of the bots, like one of the new Siege lines were like $9.99, which those things are normally $9.99. So everybody was going crazy for it. And I was trying to decide if I wanted one. Like the Ironhide looked pretty good. I think it was Ironhide, but I was looking at him like, maybe he hung around it. Then they sold out and things got weird with them. Some people didn't even get them. I don't even think Nate got them. But I continued to look through the Pulse site because, it was a new site. I got to check it out. Whew. I shouldn't have. They had all the figures, retail, free shipping of Marvel Legends. They had literally the Captain Marvel Wave complete. You could sit there and pick whatever figure you might be missing. They had the M'Baku Wave, Black Panther set, and the super elusive, for me at least, the Kingpin Wave. Tony already got me the Night Thrasher, so I, of course, had to get Puma. I had to get Silver Sable, Symbiote Spidey, Black Cat, and the Red Goblin. Yeah, like, that's ridiculous. But retail, free shipping, and I can't find them around here. And I really only wanted them for Silver Sable, maybe Black Cat, but honestly, it's that Kingpin Build-A-Figure, and we all know that's really what we want. So that would have been it. So I got Nate's Toad a little bit later, or like yesterday, maybe the day before, and I got mine today. But I also got another box. And also Megalopolis. I'm just gonna show these. Each box, they gave me a sticker. Like, those are super cool. I love, like, stickers are fun. I got them from them. I got it from Collector's Zone. Like, I think stickers are a must. All right, so this is the big guy. Ended up coming home to this. That's right, Mezco Toys. If you guys aren't part of any of my groups or groups that I'm in, you don't know what I got. And some of the groups, I don't really talk too much about too many groups. I talk about Toy Co. I'm part of a lot, like Open Box Mafia. That's a great group. Syndicate is, it's not a bad group either. It's a lot of people in the Syndicate. A lot of people. But what was great is there's a group called Plastic Cannibals. Full. It's not, I wouldn't say full. It's a small group. And it's honestly full of collectors that look out for one another. Nobody's trying to scam one another, or, hey, this new item's out. Let me, trade me a Fing Fang Foom for it. Something like that. This is Okay, so Mezco sent a goodie bag. That is really nice. The pictures don't give it justice. This thing is like a backpack. Oh, look at that. It's got a backpack, straps, like you can wear his backpack, got handles, and this thing. Oh, I guess how you're supposed to open it. I don't know how to open it, guys. Just sort of slide it. That had Velcro. This thing is sort of weird how it like opens. Come on. This thing smells, man. Yeah, I like this. I definitely reuse it. I love their logo. Gomez. So they bubble wrap the heck out of this thing, crammed in the bag, which is nice. Get that really awesome Mezco sticker. Why didn't Mezco? When you guys send this stuff out, you should give these out to where we can actually use them, like some ones that we can slap on stuff. Because this thing's just gonna get ruined. Maybe not. Okay. All right, so we got a little envelope. Got a Mezco dog tag there. The logo. Rumble Society. Cool, like acrylic pin. Dropping the dog tags down. Well, I might as well just keep dropping down the ground. We get a Mezco lanyard. I mean, it's neat. I'm just not a lanyard type of person. Then we get, this one's actually really cool too. We get a gold Gomez pin. Then we get a mini mezits. But let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Well, open this guy up. Always cut away. I was hoping to get something a little bit cooler, like something that like neon green or something that glow in the dark. But he's just a little black mezits little dude. Put him in my background. Has head articulation like on the ball joints. Arms go up and down, and it's got rotating legs. So 5 points of articulation on this little dude. Pretty cool. Then, I'm gonna put this somewhere where I know where it is. We also got a catalog, like that shows off like all their future like figures and all that good stuff. It's a nice, actually thick catalog. I was really hoping they were actually going to send a comic, because everybody that got this other item that's waiting for it gets a comic, and I was really hoping that I would have got a comic. But enough of the long blabbing. I ended up snagging Agent Gomez. I will be doing a review completely. And this guy it feels pretty hefty of a box. And yeah, we'll be, there you go. You got the Mezco logo. That's Gomez right there. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a review of this guy too. If you guys didn't pick him up or you missed the pre-order to get the goodie bag, you just saw what you would get with the goodie bag. It's still worth pre-ordering. Granted, you get a comic. I would have liked the comic. You don't get all the little pins and the Mezit or whatever. But the figure itself, if you haven't checked any reviews out, I know D Amazing, Boog, both of them did reviews on them, and that was, it just confirmed my purchase. Because I I guess I forgot this part too. I gotta do a huge shout out to Eric Eisner. His Instagram's down below. Follow him. He is amazing, articulated comic book artist. He does amazing shots. His work's amazing. I keep telling him he needs to release a book of his work because he's just really, really awesome. But he posted in Open Box Mafia group on Facebook that it was up. And what Mezco likes to do is they will release they'll do these. They do so they do like a convention such as Toy Fair. And they were giving away, I think they were only giving them away to press pass people. I'm not too sure. But I know that, what I sort of figure, I guess I shouldn't say I know, I assume that when the convention's over and they have these extras, they just need to, get rid of. And so they post them up on their website. And the great thing about it is everybody was so heavy about it. And like, right when I saw this figure, I'm like, I'm not a big, let me get a bunch of Marvel, different types of like Mezco figures. Like I'm just one-offs. I got my Popeye, love my Popeye. This guy was just like, when I saw it, I'm like, just something about that figure just like touched me. And they're like, I was like, man, it's sort of like Men in Black. It's sort of like, it's like a one-off character that is just awesome. And it came with a bunch of stuff, which I'll be doing a review. Just be looking out for it. But yeah, just a huge shout out for Eric for posting it, because I went into it, tried doing it on my phone. It wasn't working. It was being slow. And I'm like, man, I had this issue with Batman Beyond. I think it was Batman Beyond, or it was the Punisher. Like the Punisher had the helmet and stuff. I ended up not getting it because it sold out. Like it took it right out of the cart and everything. So I was like, man, the cell phone's not working. And then luckily I was working. I jumped on my work computer. I'm like, come on, I got to do this. And got it. And literally when I got it, everybody else was like, it's sold out. It's sold out. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. And one thing they did right, another shout out to Mezco. They limited one per customer. Granted, there could be people with multiple accounts, but they made it a little bit more challenging as opposed to one person get like 5, and they sold out. People were very upset. Some people had it in cart and it got sold out from under them, things like that. Because when you're purchasing stuff online, especially exclusives, if you're not completing and like put in your payment and hit pay, when it's in your cart, it's free game. Okay. And I found that out with the NECA cartoon turtle set from San Diego Comic-Con a couple years ago. And definitely got to make sure you're on top of your stuff, or if some sites require accounts, make an account. But yeah, I got one, and because everybody else was high demand, Mezco realized it, and it's really awesome because it's like they're probably surprised that a lot of people want a figure of their mascot, and they literally were like, hey, we're gonna produce more. We won't have the goodie bags, but we'll produce more and give you a comic. And here's the pre-order. You put like a down payment down and you can snag it up. I'm going to link it down below. Hopefully it's still up, or else I'm going to be linking something that's sold out. But either way, it's just really cool that they were actually realizing that people really like their mascot and like what they did with that figure, that they needed to make more, and they decided to make more. But yeah, so sorry to freak you guys out at the beginning, but I do like all that stuff I just showed you guys. I had a review, and I literally have 2 Naruto SH figure arts to do. I got a Sideshow Collectible General Hawk to review. I got the rest of M'Baku wave. I got the Captain Marvel wave. I got a lot of stuff. I got the whole set of those Rick and Morty figures I haven't even started to review. It's just I'm getting overwhelmed, and I need to just stop and calm down and get caught up. But I'm not in a rush to be the first person to get a review out there, because it's just like, honestly, if you like my review style, you're gonna watch my channel. I mean, everybody has their preference, and if I can get something earlier, cool. But a lot of people that you don't realize will go out and pay like crazy extra money to get something early so they can review it. But I don't make the money like that. But yeah, so that's my haul mail haul, pickups, whatever you want to call it. And don't be like me, guys. Don't like overwhelm yourself with stuff. It's like there's a lot of collectibles out there, and I'm sure you want everything. And then there's the don't get hooked on the hype train, because the hype train can get you to buy a bunch of crap that you don't need. Which I definitely don't fall into. Somebody thought I was on the hype train for the Gomez that I picked up, and I'm like, no, it's really awesome. But yeah, just like pace yourself and just don't overdo it, or else you're just going to be in a room full of stuff that needs to be opened, or you're going to be needing to put it into a closet or a tote until you get to it, and it's like, no, that's a bad thing. Toys are meant to come out, be played with, interacted with, displayed, have a good time with them. That's what they're about. Not, let me just get overwhelmed and pile them up. But unless you're an inbox collector, that's totally different. So if you guys enjoyed my pickup and haul video, definitely give me a thumbs up on the video, like it. If you're new to my channel, normally I don't do these long rants and stuff. It was just a lot of stuff and just wanted to chit chat with you guys. But yeah, if you guys like my reviews, like my content, definitely subscribe. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.